How are you? Happy Monday. Daily tip of the day here. First of all, how was your weekend? Did you have a fantastic weekend? I had an awesome weekend. Hopefully you did too. And you did good stuff, and you relaxed, and you enjoyed yourself. The rains in Southern California subsided this weekend, and it became this gorgeous, gorgeous weekend. The kind of weekend that I love, and the kind of weather that I love in Southern California. Completely clear because of the rains. You can see the snow in the mountains, big billowy clouds, beautiful waves down by the ocean, a little windy, and crisp, and just stunningly gorgeous. So, so cool. And I also saw a movie this weekend. I saw Inglourious Basterds, the Quentin Tarantino movie. Wow! Does that man know how to tell a story? Fair warning, it's a little gruesome, but you know, it's Quentin Tarantino. His movies are a little violent. But it's almost like lyrical, the violence in his movies. I don't know if you ever saw Kill Bill, Volume 1 and Volume 2. Love those movies. But if for nothing else, even if you're not a fan of that type of film, the art direction is spectacularly stunning. Just absolutely beautiful. And he is a master storyteller. And no one builds suspense like Tarantino does. And the dialogue is off the charts great. The performances are really, really good. I don't remember the name of the guy who played the lead, for lack of a better word, private investigator Nazi guy, but he was fantastic. As a matter of fact, he won the Golden Globe for his part, and he's awesome. Anyways, let's get to tip of the day. Tip of the day. Hang on one second. Let me put down the coffee, which is really a challenge for me to put down the coffee. You're asking a lot here. But the tip of the day is Brazilian cherry wood floor stands up to dogs and scratches. And this is true. Brazilian cherry wood flooring, a little bit more expensive, but it's great for high traffic areas. But you know what also is really good? Cork flooring. I have a cork floor in my kitchen, and I love it. And the cool thing about cork flooring is it comes in a variety of colors. You can get all sorts of looks, and you can get it in planks, like wood planks, the way wood planks are. You can get it in tiles. Easy to install, really absorbent, so it's fantastic for kitchens if you're on your feet all the time. Can't recommend it enough. So that is the tip of the day. And we actually have a question today from Mary in Seattle. And Mary in Seattle writes, I love that you are doing tip of the day in video form. Keep it up. Thank you, Mary. And my question is, like most people, am afraid of color. What do you recommend for people that are afraid of color but want color? This is a huge fear. I get this wherever I go. People come to me and they're like, what do I do about color? I'm afraid of color. The first thing I have to say is, it's color. I understand the hesitation, but fear, seriously. Fear is like, I fear giant robotic ants taking over my city. That's fearful. That, my friends, is something to shake in your boots about. Color? I don't know. Not so fearful. When you think about the alternative, giant robotic ants taking over a city. So here's a fail-safe way to pick color. You can't do it with the color chip. You see this color chip? You go into the paint store and you get a color chip, and you bring it home, or you bring home a bunch of color chips. Almost said something not nice. Colored chips is what I meant. You bring home a bunch of colored chips, and you put them on the wall, and there's no way. You're going to stand back and look at this little chip. It's not going to tell you what your wall is going to look like. Plus, you're going to get overwhelmed with all the different colors you're looking at. So the only way to really pick color is to narrow it down to 2 or 3 colors or hues that you're thinking about using, and go to your paint store or your hardware store and have them mix you up one of those little sample cans. And a lot of places already offer those. You're going to spend just a few bucks, but I'm going to tell you, in the long run, you're going to save yourself just hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. No repainting. You'll know exactly what you're getting into. Because what happens is you find this color that you love, and it's like this buttery, creamy yellow, and and you put it on your wall, and it looks buttery and creamy at 10 a.m. But at 10 p.m., it's going to look like hot dog mustard because the light's changed. You don't have the same light throughout the day. So you go home with these little sample cans, and you paint on your wall at least a 12-inch by 12-inch square, if not more, of the color you're thinking about. And you live with it for at least 24 hours. You put your furniture up against it, you put your fabric up against it, you see how it changes throughout the day, how it looks in the daytime, in the evening, with natural light, with artificial light. And if you do more than one color sample on the wall, do not put them side by side. Because if you put them side by side, what will happen is they're going to start to reflect off of each other, and you're not going to get a true sense of what that color is. Put them on opposing walls. And that, my friends, is the best way to pick color. There's no fear. There's no fear. There's just a little discomfort living with these, color patches on your wall for a few days. But believe me, it's going to be so worth it. So, Mary, I hope that helps. Do not pick color just by the chip. Use that as a jumping off point to actually get little colors made up. So that's it. Have a great Monday. I toast and drink to you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, kids.